Hey everyone, John the Drone Ranger of Missouri, back at you again. You ever notice on YouTube now lately of all the videos that just don't seem to have the quality or the personality that they used to have? I mean, I know my channel is goofy. I mean, I do all kinds of stupid things like I just did, like Beam In, like Star Trek and everything. But I've noticed there's a trend now of folks being more informational, which is not a bad thing at all. I mean, we love the informational stuff. However, not making it entertaining enough to actually grab your attention doesn't seem to be very productive to me. You know, you want to make things entertaining to hold everybody's attention. You don't want it to be so monotoned and like, yes, we drive drones and we do this and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And okay, yeah, all right, well, if you're just being an informational, almost like you're reading from a cue card, that might be okay. But if you're trying to keep people to entertain, like I'm trying to do, and I try to be informational as possible when there's an information to actually to give out. I mean, so many guys are out there are already giving out so much information about the drones and the band and everything else. There's really no need for me to keep repeating it, although there are a lot of guys out there that are. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't. Okay, sometimes you guys bring new stuff to the table with each video that's produced, but you know, is just so much that somebody can absorb on that subject. So anyway, just a little bit of personal thought there. You know, just kind of like I watch a lot of YouTube. Also, I subscribe to a lot of channels, and I've been noticing this trend is becoming more and more prevalent. Anyway, well, aside from that, whatever. Anyway, I have got a bunch of videos that are a bunch of mix-up because mainly, well, there hasn't been a lot of interesting content. There are a few things that places have gone to that I haven't gone to before that you'll see. Some are just like goofy videos of nature and animals and, you know, just things that may hold your interest and things that may not hold your interest, might make you snooze. It could be complete snoozers, who knows. If it is, fine. If not, if you like it, great. All I ask for is to subscribe and like the channel and, you know, share it with your friends, because I'm getting a few more subscribers, not nearly enough as far as how many people watch the actual videos that I produce. Kind of weird to me, but, you know, whatever. If I like something and, you know, I think it's interesting and I think it's entertaining, I usually will subscribe to that channel, whether I choose or not to watch every single video that's produced from that channel. That's the main thing. But anyway, so I hope you're entertained by what I have to show you here next. And after the intro, I hope that you'll like and subscribe, like I said before. And enjoy the music, enjoy the videos, and please leave comments if you have any ideas that you'd like me to do or like to see. Hey, I'm open to suggestions on stuff like that, as long as they're reasonable, as long as they're not stupid. Because I have few people out there that had some really stupid comments and suggestions, which you know who you are, so you know what you can do with those. Anyway, until next time, this is John the Drone Ranger of Missouri, signing off for now.
everyone. John, the Drone Ranger of Missouri. We're at Rockaway Beach here. Now, we've never been to this place because, I don't know, just never got around to it. Anyway, this place is like literally less than 5 miles from where we live. As you can see here is the dam. People fish here. Rockaway Beach, Missouri. Have never been here. Just one of these places that are hidden gems that you just never, ever know about until you actually explore. I'm going to come back here again one of these days, here very soon, and do a vlog with either my Neo or my Flip. Alright, here I am now at Rockaway Park, as I had promised. This is John the Drone Ranger of Missouri. And I brought my fishing rod with me, and I'm actually out here from the islands, as for the first time we were parked over this side over here. So it actually looks like the van is still there next to my truck, but it's not. She didn't follow me over here. So anyway, I'm in the island part, and as you can see, the bigger open area through here rather than the wet part over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my fishing rod and we're going to cast in a few lines and see what happens. I may get something, I may not. And if I do or don't, doesn't really matter because it's a nice little video with a vlog anyway. So let's see what happens here. Okay, here comes the first cast. Let's see what happens. More than likely, nothing. Usually on first cast, unless you're extremely lucky, you really don't get anything. Maybe a snag. Okay, well, nothing so far on this side. I'm going to try over here. I'm going to follow me this way. Now this is the boat ramp area here across from us. So maybe there may be something out here that leads to the open lake. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if I'm just getting caught up on weeds or I got a little bass or what. I don't know what it is. More than likely weeds, looks like. Yep. There we go. I'm loose. I'm free of that. Let's try over this way a little. Alright, I'm going to zip everything up in this case so I can carry it with me. Back to the truck. Hopefully everything will work. Alright, so let's go. I'll take a trip back to the truck here. So anyway, like I said, it looks like it's kind of a cool little place. I'm getting a lot of looks here. Any luck? Huh? No luck yet? No. Oh, nothing? Okay. Just... I might try throwing over this way too. See if I get any more. Hey, how you doing? Well, like I said, it's a quaint little town here. Quaint little township. So, anyway, so that's basically my tour of Rockaway. Didn't catch any fish, so that's nothing unusual. But the main thing here was to do a vlog. So anyway, until next time, this is John, the Drone Ranger of Missouri, signing off. got some really bad squirrels here lately, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to scare them away. I even tried the Red Ryder pellet gun, BB gun, and all that does is just irritate them for a minute, and then they come right back. So I'm going to see if this little Neo drone here will do a better job of getting rid of that. Maybe it'll scare them. We'll find out.
Alright everyone, I'm hoping everybody enjoyed the videos and the music, and I would like to remind everyone out there to share with their friends and family. Like and subscribe to the channel, helps me out greatly. Doesn't cost 1 red cent to do so. It just notifies you when I have new content available for you to view. So either if you found it entertaining or curing your insomnia, whichever, please come visit me again when I have new content. Until next time, this is John, the Drone Ranger of Missouri, signing off.